Everyone talks about pull-ups. Everyone wants to build stronger arms, build grip, fix posture. But most people skip the most simple, effective exercise to improve all of that: hanging. Just hanging from a bar. Not a fancy exercise, not a workout routine, just hanging. And the benefits of hanging every day? Honestly, they're ridiculous once you understand what's going on in your body. You decompress your spine, you open your shoulders, you strengthen your grip, your forearms, your lats, your core, all in one go. You can even fix your shitty posture you've built from years of sitting at a desk. Here's the thing though, most people think hanging has to be done like a full-on workout. They'll go to the gym, they'll grab a bar, they'll hang for 30 seconds and they'll call it a day. But that's not where the magic happens. The real benefits of hanging come when you do it frequently, multiple times throughout the day, micro workout style. And that's what this video is about: how to make hanging a normal part of your day. How that one habit can change your strength, mobility, and posture completely. Why hanging every day works. Most of us have shoulders that are locked up. We spend hours hunched over, typing, driving, scrolling, and this position really closes off your chest and shortens all the muscles. When you hang, you reverse all of that. You stretch everything open: the shoulders, the lats, the chest, the spine, your neck, everything. You take pressure off the discs in between your vertebrae, and that decompression alone can relieve back pain and stiffness. And here's the big one: your shoulder health. Hanging builds strength and mobility in the rotator cuff in a completely natural way. You're not isolating muscles, you're letting the whole shoulder complex work together the way it was meant to. And if you do any kind of upper body training, pull-ups, push-ups, dips, handstands, hanging every day helps bulletproof those joints. Because if your shoulders aren't moving freely, nothing else will. So what happens when you hang consistently? The first week, you'll probably shake. Your grip will give out fast, your hands will burn, your shoulders will ache a little bit. But that's fine, you're waking up those muscles that have been asleep for years. But after 2 or 3 weeks, your shoulders start to lower. You notice your posture changing naturally. You're standing taller without even thinking about it. You start to feel more space in your chest and your back will just feel looser. And the cool part, you don't even have to be working out for this to happen. You just need to hang a few sets a day, micro workout style. How to fit hanging into your day. You don't need a home gym. If you've got a pull-up bar, use it. If you've got one close to you, use that. If not, use a tree branch, a swing set, a playground bar. Anything that can hold your weight safely. We've got a little ledge above the back door of our kitchen, so we hang off that multiple times during the day. Okay, it's not a bar, but we're still hanging. When the jug's boiling, we hang. When we walk past the park, we hang. If you're at home and you've been working all day at your desk, hang. You're not trying to do one big session when you're hanging for 2 to 3 minutes. You're trying to accumulate time under tension throughout the whole day. 10 seconds here, 20 seconds there, it all adds up. That's how I build my grip and shoulder strength now. I'll just hang 3 or 4 times a day. Sometimes passive hangs, sometimes active hangs, sometimes single arm, sometimes I'll turn through, sometimes I'll do some knee raises, but hanging. And honestly, never till failure. You want it to be something you can repeat, not something that wrecks you. That's the point of micro workouts, small, consistent sessions you do throughout the day. So what are the different ways you can hang? Start with passive hangs. Just relax your body and let your shoulders open up. Your feet can touch the ground at first if you need to, but let gravity do the work. You will feel your lower spine start to open up. Once that feels comfortable, move to active hangs. Same position, but you pull your shoulders down slightly, lifting your chest up just a touch, engaging your lats and your core. That's what builds the strength side of hanging. And then there's single side hangs, which build insane grip strength and core stability. Or you can try scap pull downs, where you hang and just pull the scaps up and down, like so, only moving your shoulder blades up and down. These build bulletproof shoulders without pain. If you're new to this though, rotate between those couple of things throughout the week. No need to overthink it. Hang, breathe, relax, repeat. The benefits go beyond strength. Hanging every day doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you move better. Your overhead mobility improves, your posture improves, even your breathing improves. When your ribs and spine have more space, your lungs can move more freely. You literally start to breathe deeper, and this changes your energy throughout the day. It also does wonders for your grip strength, and this matters more than people realize. Grip strength is one of the strongest indicators of overall longevity. If you can hold longer, you can keep doing life longer. Combine your hanging with other micro movements. If you've been following my stuff for a while, you know that I love stacking micro sessions. I'll hang for 20 seconds, drop down and do some Cossack squats, maybe some scap retractions or some crawling patterns. You're training for strength, balance and movement all together, and that feels good. You can build an entire upper body routine around hanging. Hang, push-ups, inverted rows, handstands. All body weight, all simple. And you'll be shocked at how much stronger and mobile you feel. Here's roughly what my hanging routine looks like right now. In the morning, after some breath work and a cup of tea, I'll do 1 or 2 light hangs just to open up my spine. Mid-morning during my work block, every time I'm downstairs to get a cup of water, some more coffee, some more tea, I'll do a hang. And I've been adding in a couple of knee raises coming to the side, activating the core a little bit as well. In the afternoons, I'll typically go down to the park with Sol, and there's a few of them in our neighborhood, and they've all got something to hang off. Or worst case scenario, I'll jump up on a tree and hang from that. Evening, usually one final hang after I've done dinner. That's it. No tracking, no stress, no timer, just movement sprinkled throughout my day. And after a few weeks, you don't even think about it. It just becomes part of who you are. So what should you watch for? Start slow. If your grip's not used to it, you'll get blisters at first. And honestly, when you start to get those little calluses on your hands, as soon as they're hard, start sanding them back. Because if you don't sand those back, they will pull and they will take half your fucking hand with them. Use chalk if you want, or drape a towel over the bar, anything to help reduce the friction. And don't overdo it on your first few days. Your tendons and ligaments take longer to adjust than your muscles do. You don't want to wake up one morning with angry elbows. Aim for total time instead of max time. If you can hang for 15 seconds 5 times during the day, that's better than one 60-second hang. Remember, we're chasing consistency, not records. So why does hanging matter? The benefits of hanging every day aren't just physical. It changes your relationship with movement. You start to see exercise not as something that you have to schedule, but something you live inside of. And that's what I mean when I say micro workouts change your life. Because instead of waiting for the perfect hour to train, you just keep moving throughout your day. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need motivation. You just need a bar or a door frame or a tree branch and a few free seconds. And the results compound quietly. Stronger grip, better posture, less tension, fewer aches. And suddenly you realize your body feels lighter. That's what hanging every day does. So yeah, start small. Hang today, hang tomorrow, hang the day after that. Make it a habit, not a challenge. Because fitness shouldn't take over your whole life. It should fit into it. And if there's one micro movement that does that perfectly, it's hanging. That's the benefit of hanging every day. It's free, it's simple, and it'll fix half your problems if you just do it. Thanks for checking out this video. If you found it useful, hit subscribe. And check out my other videos on micro workouts and movement. And I'll see you on the next one.